Hello and welcome to Waylander's Wandering, where it's Sunday the 6th of August 2023 and it's time to hear my ramblings about the Sunday preview from Games Workshop. Enjoy. Kicking off, we're looking at the Middle-earth strategy battle game and the Get Off the Road made-to-order diorama. Originally revealed at Warhammer Fest 2023, Get Off the Road is a celebration of one of the most recognisable scenes from The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Frodo, Sam, Merry and Pippin cower in a hollow beneath the roots of an ancient tree as a ringwraith stalks nearby, sensing the presence of the wrong one ring which Frodo is dangerously close to putting on. This highly detailed resin diorama display comes apart for easy painting, and the ringwraith is mounted on a gaming base for use in the Middle-earth strategy battle game. The diorama is a treat for all painters of all abilities and will be available on made-to-order basis starting on Saturday the 12th of August until 8 AM Monday the 21st of August. Please note that as a made-to-order product, delivery can take up to 180 days. Alternatively, it will be available to buy at Warhammer World directly from the 12th of August. So if you are planning a visit to Lenton and looking to visit the Games Workshop headquarters, pick up this wonderful miniature while you're there. It is, I think I'm actually going to order one. My display case definitely needs something as lovely as this to sit in it. Next up from Blood Bowl, we have Bile Rot Vomit Flesh. Wilhelm von Mitterfleisch was on track to become one of Blood Bowl's biggest stars before he let parties and excess get in his way, a story we've heard so many times. Down on his luck and riddled with infection, Nurgle took pity upon him and transformed him into Bile Rot Vomit Flesh. Now a noxious wrecking ball of a player, Bile Rot can be hired by any favoured of Nurgle team, drenching opposing players in a stream of vomit that is just as disgusting as it sounds. A little bit drippy, a little bit stinky. Thankfully, he redeems himself time and time again thanks to that delightful Nurgling resting on his shoulder. And what a truly, truly disgusting miniature this is. Plenty of boiled buboes, some decay on the fingertips there, guts hanging out, and a nice smiley little Nurgling on the shoulder. And honestly, a face only a mother could love. I mean, not his mother, obviously. She hates it. She's not keen at all. But, you know, some mothers might want one of those. Maybe yours. And next up, we're looking at White Dwarf 491. And a head deeper into the bunker with this month's White Dwarf as the studio carry on their Combat Patrol League and present readers with a new mission for Warhammer 40,000 and Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and the framework for a month-long Warhammer Underworlds League. The rest of the magazine is packed full of amazing content, including Warcry rules for the Quest to Soulsworn and Royal Beast Flayers, a dedicated section on creating Tau Septs, and words of wisdom from the studio covering a variety of topics. I'll be honest with you, I haven't bought a White Dwarf in a long, long time. But, you know, it looks like they might be picking up with it with a card insert there. Who knows? If you want to get your White Dwarf on, don't forget to pre-order or look in your local gaming store. Next up, we're moving on to the Black Library, where Realmslayer Legend of the Doomseeker Limited Edition is coming to pre-order. After swearing at an oath to die in battle, the Honourable Slayer Gottrick Gurnison somehow managed to live through the death of the world that was, thrust into the Age of Sigmar. His oaths now in tatters, his companion Felix lost, and chaos in its ascendancy. In a world so alien to him, Gottrick is presented with a singular thread of hope. The God King Sigmar reforges worthy souls into Stormcast Eternals, so surely Felix must be among them. Dave Guymer's Realm Slayer Legend of the Doomseeker was the audio drama that brought Gotrek into the mortal realms and is now being released in an edited novel format for the first time. This limited edition is numbered and signed by the author, as well as containing a foreword by Dave Guymer, presented with die-cast emblem on the cloth cover. This hearty tome also features a leather effect spine, orange page edges, interior artwork of Gotrek himself, and a golden orange ribbon bookmark. Also included is the short story One Untended. This edition is limited to 1,250 copies, so act fast and fulfill your oath. As ever with these limited edition releases from Games Workshop and the Black Library, I urge you to get onto the website as early as you possibly can. I would be looking at maybe 10 to 10 at the latest and hitting refresh on the page so that you can get your order in as soon as possible. Nobody wants to pay the eBay scalpers stupid money for a book. It's crazy. These people are ripping you off, and the Games Workshop don't appear to have any incentive to do anything about it. So, do you know what, guys? Get in there early. Place your pre-orders. Let's beat the scalpers once and for all. Next up, we're looking at the Godsbane, the Warhammer Age of Sigmar novel from Dale Lucas. The luminous law seeker Thelina Evenfall has pulled from her scholarly pursuit in a world of warring armies. Betrayal and bloodshed as knowledge of the weapon with the power to kill a deity comes to light. Discover the tale of political machinations as trusted allies and insidious cults all vie for the control of a powerful artifact in Godsbane by Dale Lucas. Available to pre-order in paperback format from next week. Next up, also from the Black Library, we are looking at Hunt for the Voldorus. Captain Corsaro Khan of the White Scars has been given a mission to hunt the demon prince Voldorius, a commander of the scheming Alpha Legion. After many years trailing this tyrant, Corsaro has cornered him on the plant of Quintus, but this fell But to fell this beast once and for all, he'll need to work together with his White Scars and Raven Guard allies. Andy Hor's thrilling White Scars take, Hunt for Valdorus, is available to pre-order next week in the audiobook format for the first time ever. That is it for the Sunday Roundup for this week. Short and sweet, just like me. I hope you've enjoyed listening to my rambling. I hope you found it of interest. Tune in next week to see me mash up my mouth on complex words that Games Workshop, I'm sure, do on purpose to trip folk like myself up. If you are placing pre-orders and it is at all possible, I strongly urge you to place your order with your friendly local game store, though to be honest, there's only a few of the books and the White Dwarf that you will be able to get there, I would say, this week. Everything else looks like it's going to be a Games Workshop exclusive, especially the made-to-order and the limited edition book, which are the absolute highlights of this week's Sunday Roundup. If you are using a friendly local game store to pick up your hobby tools, products, and paints and miniatures and rules and all those good things, I suggest that you use the amazing Mighty Lancer Games down in Bridlington for a fantastic up to 20% off RRP on all your purchases. They will also, in return for me sending you there with a smile and a quip, give me a little kickback. You will get your 20% off. Everything's fantastic. There's a QR code on screen. Isn't it amazing? There is also a link in the amazing down below. Read it. There are amazing things in there. If you enjoy my wittering, and I can't see why anybody wouldn't, because frankly I am an absolute delight, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, Equally, if you think I'm a bit of a twonk and ought to shut up, leave a dislike and a comment telling me exactly why I'm an idiot and a disgrace. I always enjoy reading those sorts of things. They warm the very cockles of my heart. If you can hear that, it's time for the local reprobates to ride their motorcycles up and down outside my house. So, as ever, I've been Waylander. You've been absolutely amazing. I love all your faces, and goodbye.